Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I watched The Mandalorian Season 3 and today I'm going to talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, and give me, I'll give you my entire, breakdown of what I thought of the season. So yeah, let's go. So let's start off talking about the characters. So obviously the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, he was the main character obviously, but he had some moments where he wasn't really the main character because the focus was more on Lady BO-KATAN Kryze, which is pretty cool. I mean, I didn't really find it annoying. So there we go. Grogu, obviously, he's still back from the Book of Boba Fett episode. Kind of rushed that episode, but that's a story for another time, I guess. And yeah, I guess let's talk about Paz Vizsla, right? The guy who is played by Jon Favreau, or like voiced by Jon Favreau at least. He was interesting. Obviously, he dies by Praetorian guards, and I've got to say he was, yeah, he was like a little dude who likes to tease Mandalorian, I guess, or the Din Djarin at least. So yeah, I guess he died, but he had like a very heroic death. So there we go. The armorer was also, still her. Still people have theories about her that she could be like, what's her name again? The follower of Maul from the Clone Wars, but I don't know. So anyway, I liked the relationships that Mando has with Bo-Katan, with the High Magistrate Grief Karga, and with the other Mandalorians, obviously. So let's talk about the Dr. Pershing storyline. That was alright, I guess. Whatever. I think they just put that in here because the Rangers of the Republic show has kind of been like silent for a bit. But it was needful to have the story in the show, obviously, to connect with the overall story. So yeah, there we go. The storylines with the actual X-wing pilots and the New Republic guys, I really like that because that's the Republic, and obviously we had this Zab cameo, bro. He looked so sexy. Oh my god, and yeah, I really like that part. But Dr. Pershing's story was a bit less, but this one was epic. Oh yeah, and Daddy Dave also made a cameo. He's one of the writers, obviously, and like the GOAT in Star Wars universe. Obviously, some cameo actors or characters appear, like Ahmed Best, right, as the Jedi who actually saved Grogu from the Order 66. He the legend, he the GOAT. He played Jar Jar Binks. So hey, bro, you know what? I just love that they included him. His redemption is finally here, and that's awesome. Jack Black and Lizzo, you know what? Controversial, but yeah, this had like Rebels vibe because in Rebels they also have sometimes like characters that just do stuff, and that's kind of like this. But all right. Christopher Lloyd was also in this episode. This episode was pretty good. It was about droids and stuff, but it's fucking Christopher Lloyd, man. Come on, the guy has like greatest potential. He's the freaking Doctor and Back to the Future, man. Oh well. The Pirate King was also a very obscure character. I like his design, but he just appeared out of nowhere, and maybe like a backstory for him would have been fine. Although I could see him like in animation at some point, probably, because why not, right? The inclusion of the Shadow Council or the Dark Council, whatever, was very cool. This is a Shadow Council, I guess the word already says it. They work in the shadows because the Empire has fallen, and they're kind of rebuilding it with like different officers and grand admirals. Wink, wink, haha. Well, that's cool. We have like Officer Pelion, right? He is from the Throne books, but my boy Thrawn, was also mentioned, and he will be returning in the Ahsoka series, and I can't wait for Ahsoka, man. Hopefully they won't frick it up with this series because I'll cry my ass off. Like, dude. Brandon Hux was also in like a few scenes because that's like the father of General Hux from the sequels, and he also is like a very cool guy who like recruits the stormtroopers, but he's like a dick. So yeah, you know what? That's nice. About Thrawn, I think Thrawn will return obviously in Ahsoka, and like Dave Filoni has some plans to make him the villain, or people say make him the villain in his Dave Filoni movie. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Overall, I think this season was alright, but it was not the best Mandalorian season. It was, cool with Mandalorian and stuff like that. And Bo-Katan was nice, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because I still love Star Wars, but something was odd and something was missing. I mean, the craitdragon was epic, but you know, uh, It was a nice season overall, but something was missing. That's it. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone.